Hello everyone, my name is Ayomide Emmanuel Agbola. Welcome to my SQL Learning documentary. Today we will be moving to running total. Running total using sum with over. We know what running total means in plain English. It means when you are trying to add up values concurrently. When, for instance, you have sales on Monday, you have sales on Tuesday. At the end of the week, you want to know the total sales you have made for the whole week. So this will be adding up the sales over and over till the last day or the last date of the sales. Now, in this video, we'll be using sum with over. Sum as a running total, meaning that we're going to be adding up, and over to give each of the entity their own records. Each of the entity we will be using with their own records. Like I said in the video I've done for over, I said over lets you have the entity, the list of all entity and their own records. There will not be any collapse or there will not be any reduction in the result. So in this video, we'll be writing a query that returns the total number of transaction growth as more business owners join the platform. So we're going to start the query proper. So we're going to select the transaction, or select the onboarding date. Let's select the onboarding date. So I have the onboarding date as the first column in the result. We have the onboarding date. We are going to have the transaction because we are dealing with the number of transaction growth. Transaction, and now after that, we are going to sum this transaction. We're going to sum the transaction, and to know the total transaction at the end of these transaction records. Some transactions and over, some transaction over the over the onboarding date. Yes, you're going to over the onboarding date in order. Yeah, it can be in ascending order, it can be in descending order. I'm using ascending order. Order by onboarding, ascending. And when you're using ascending, you might not put ascending. Automatically, SQL knows that you are talking about ascending order from the lowest to the largest. So, and we're going to rename that as running total from the BOS table. We are using BOS table in this query from the BOS table, and you run it. So when you run it now, it gives us the results. On the first day of this, we have the 1,000 for the first day, and the 9th of September, we have everything added together to give us 10,400. And from the 10th, it has another 1,000, and everything added together to the previous day gave us 36,200. So that will be the consecutive addition in the remaining days of the transaction. So if you go to the last day, you'll have seen the total of the transaction growth of the BOs. So that's what this does in SQL, and it is mainly used. It can be mainly used for the business owners that want to avoid the traditional way of adding up their transaction or their sales or their goods or anything like that. I hope you understand this and you can all practice or make use of them in your daily activities or in your learning of SQL. Thank you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.